Hi, Connie Jo Holmes here with Be You to Be Full Hypnosis and Coaching. Please stick around for the next couple of minutes as I talk to you about a secret to understanding yourself and your spirit. Thank you. Hi, Connie Jo Holmes here with Be You to Be Full. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you're here. This is the place to be to learn how to align your mind, your body, and your spirit for a well-balanced life. So on that note, if you've been following me, you know that right now we are in our Spirit series, and this is video number 2 of our Spirit. And purposely, we saved spirit for last because it's my belief that once you have your mind and your body in pretty good alignment, your spirit is just naturally going to follow. So to me, a person's spirit is really, it's your essence and your vibe and it's your energy. So last week's video, or I should say 2 weeks ago video, we actually talked about a person's energy and how your energy actually can step into a room even before you do. And so to really take that seriously and to think, how are you representing yourself and your spirit? And is it exactly how you want it to be? So the reason I want to talk about this is because this is me, but how many of you out there were the loud-mouthed middle child? How many of you were the very athletic person? How many of you, were a bit intimidated when you started the first day on your new job at your dream job? So those are all different moments in our life, but a lot of times those moments can actually define somebody, and they define you because they put a label on you. So using me as an example, the loud-mouthed middle child, very curious, very outgoing, that type of thing. Am I still that person inside? Yes, I am. Does she show up to every single thing that I do now? No, she doesn't. But how many of us are defined by something that we were when we were a child or a toddler even? And then, fast forward how many decades later and people are still carrying around these labels, or we're still allowing family members, well-intentioned I'm sure, but still allowing family members to put us in that box. And I guess I just challenge everybody to take a little time and say, is this really who I am? Or is this who I am led to believe I am because my family still references me as this person, or my friends still see me from a decade ago? And that's one thing I do want to talk about, is how it's so important to just naturally grow and learn and evolve. And there's actually a saying out there that, if you're not embarrassed by who you were 5 years ago, then you're not growing. So some people agree with that, some people don't, but I like it in theory and for what it implies. So this week I do have a blog on the same topic, but I also have a free download. So the title of that, I'm looking at my notes, my exact title of that is, where the heck is it? Here we go. The Words That Describe Me and Why. And so it just takes a few minutes, but it's actually a PDF that's fillable. So you can save a tree, you don't have to print it out. You can just do it right on your computer or your phone if you feel like pecking away. But anyways, what you do is I think there's 10 lines. And so what you do is you think about, if I overheard a dear friend or a family member of mine talking about me, and if they were using certain words describing me, what would make my heart sing and my soul happy? And to each of us, it's going to be different words. To me, off the top of my head, it might be capable, loyal, full of integrity, things like that. So so what you do is you write those things down, but then you explain why. Why are those words important to you? And then you just kind of sit with it for a little while and you look at these words. And again, these are words that are important to you. So when you read these words, are these things that you truly exude with your spirit? And if not, then adjust things so that you can. And if they are, kudos for you. You're well ahead of the game, and that's fantastic. But it's also a great opportunity to just maybe check in with yourself a little bit too. So And I guess I just, challenge everyone just to take a few minutes to do that. And again, the purpose of it is to, you know, I know sometimes we have really high days and low days. So I'm really not talking about those days. I'm talking about the average day that you show up to every single day of your life, or most days of your life. And what is it that you want people to see and feel about you? And this is just a little exercise to point out words and values maybe that are very important to you and why, so that you can then double check that this is what your essence and what your vibe and what your energy exudes. So download the free download, have some fun with this, and definitely apply it and let me know what you think. So if you are finding value out of this, please like the video, please share the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.